Welcome to The Chatter, your end of the week ear candy for what to eat, drink, see, and do in Richmond, Virginia, right damn now.
The Richmond Experience is independently owned and created by locals, us, for locals, you. From recent openings and the latest trends to time-tested traditions and hidden gems, we're here to help you experience the very best that RVA has to offer.
Hey, Kels.
Paige, how are you?
I'm good. I feel like we always start with how are you? And I'm like, I don't know if that's the best way to start these.
Especially in this time, I think at every time where it's like, I know my answer to this is like, not great. It's like, should we come up with something else? Hi, Paige, what's your favorite color?
Oh, yeah. Today it is blue because I'm wearing it, I guess.
You truly are looking stunning in that blue, too.
Thanks. I feel like it's just my tan.
Hey, whatever the case, it looks great anyway. I was thinking too, like, you are very sun-kissed and glowy.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I do want to get my color analysis done. Like, you know what looks good on you at this point, but I think I would like it. Although, is it fake? It's just like, I don't know. I
You
can't.
know what? It's a fair question. I'm kind of surprised now that you mention it that somebody wouldn't have reached out to try to partner anyway.
Color analysis, hit me up.
Listen, let Paige know. I always wonder about it too. Hey, like, I'm kind of one of those people where it's like, even if this color doesn't look good on me, like, I like this shirt or whatever, and I'm just gonna buy it. So like, I can't be too convinced. I guess it's interesting, but I don't know how much I go by it.
Well, I just watch the videos sometimes, and you know how like they put a color on and they're like, ugh, that's awful. And I'm like, what's wrong with it?
I don't think I'm seeing what you're seeing. Exactly.
Or when they put the color on that like is supposed to match you and their eyes light up, I'm like, okay, it's orange.
I know we too, in a similar vein, have talked about like getting our like all over charts read or something, which I feel like
love a star chart done.
Right.
And I believe in that stuff.
I was gonna say, I tend to believe in that kind of thing.
Yeah. But back to the color though, since you are a redhead though, you can't wear red, right?
Like, well, you know what? That's interesting because I thought that, but I think around the holiday times, I was like looking into that, and supposedly red looks great on redheads. And it's like, is this true?
Okay, so that's just like maybe a myth.
I don't know. I do know for certain I always excel in green.
You do. You excel in green, and that's why you got your custom suit in green.
Exactly. And we all know how that went. Perfection. And like that, I'm always comfortable in a green. I always feel like I gravitate toward a green anyway. I love green. But I was just looking that up for something red related, or pinks too. Like, can I wear it? Can I pull off a pink? Is it going to work? I don't know.
Pinks don't look good on me.
Like, it's difficult. When I was younger, there was somebody who insisted I looked great in yellow. I don't know if I've ever been convinced of that. Like, I don't know.
Huh. I know I'm like more of like an autumn, like burnt oranges look really good, and I think it's also like my like more olivey skin.
Right, your skin tone.
I'd like that done, and yes, I'd like my star chart done for sure.
Analysts, reach out, get your situation set up with Paige. She will explain it to the masses.
Yes, I will share it. I will make a reel because that's all I do.
Exactly. Explain the entire process. And I personally would love to see the whole result of it. So like as I always say, personal and professional reasons, I'm very interested.
Yes.
But I don't know. I don't know. How do we, because we were talking about the how are you?
Yeah. We're not talking about our feelings anymore.
No, we're just talking about what colors we look good. And that's a great way to start. But you are right, where it's like right now, I'm doing, but we were able to dibble dabble in like summer fun this weekend a bit and get out to our pool. I just got our kids puddle jumpers, which are the floaty type of things where it's like supported in the chest and supported in the arms. Oh. And let me tell you what, I've been putting that off for a long time because we're still learning how to swim over in my family. And I didn't want the false sense of security, but like, the puddle jumpers are the real deal and took like a lot of anxiety off of my brain because it's like everybody is safe, but still nearby. So we're in good shape. So fabulous pool visit for me at minimum over this weekend. But how about for you? I know you've been running all around town, Paige.
I don't know. Maybe I'll just do a speed dive of like since last Monday. Well, actually, today's Wednesday, but I've been really, really busy. And some of my friends are like, I don't know how you do it. And I'm like, I don't really know how to do it either. But I just do. You just do. So I went on a C-suite cruise, which I hadn't been on. I actually had to look it up. I haven't been on one of those since like 2023. So it has been years. So I went on a C-suite cruise. Those are out of Rockets Landing. I went with all my neighbors. That was a fun time. I went to a concert at the National, and I paired that with Fall Line because they have a deal where you can get free valet parking and 15% off your dining there if you show them your tickets. So that's a
Love.
pro tip, especially the valet parking part.
Yeah.
Win-win. Saw Passion Pit. That was a vibe.
I
Love
saw
it.
your sleepyhead hat. Too cute.
Oh my gosh, I did. I got the hat. I did. And I'm going to see Rufus again tomorrow. And guys, I cannot even. I'm going up to DC tomorrow. Went to Main Street Dragon, and it was funny because we parked at Jarden because it's across the street. And when Holly and I got done eating, she goes, "Wow, I'm never on this side of the street to look at Jarden because we're always there."
You got a good like POV.
She's like, "Wow, I don't think I've seen this side since our wedding." So I thought that was funny. But I think Main Street Dragon is slept on. I think it's so good, delicious. The kimchi fried rice.
Oh, when you were out of town most recently, I had posted something for them and was just like scrolling through their Instagram thinking like I need to get over there. This looks delicious.
Yeah, and they have like a really good happy hour. I'm all about the happy hours lately.
Mm-hmm.
Breezed through Sailfest. I breezed through it because it was like literally 102 degrees and I saw like people going down.
Yeah.
Like I was like, this is hot. It was cool to see the tall ships. I'm more excited about next week for IllumiNATION, which we will chat about later in this episode. Went to the non-in warehouse sale, spent way too much money, but fabulous finds.
You were supporting a small business.
We finally set up the projector on our balcony, and let me tell you, it makes like our porch elite. The caveat is, of course, with the projector, you have to wait until the sun goes down, which is practically our bedtime. So it's more of like a Friday, Saturday kind of setup, but excited about that.
To interrupt you here too, did I see, were you catching up with the Knicks or was this World Cup viewing?
We watched the Knicks until halftime. Is that what you say in baseball? Basketball?
Is it? The period's over? I don't
This
even
is
know.
not a sports podcast, guys.
You watched it to a point.
Watched it to a point, and all I have to say is that I was like, man, those guys are tall, and I had to like Google a couple of them. Some of them are like 7 foot, and I'm
Huge.
like just ridiculous. But happy for the Knicks. I mean, go sports ball. I hope everybody's having fun.
As always.
Did a quick date night at Lost Letter. We all know my opinion on that. Freaking fabulous. Kelsey, you're going to be mad at me, but I went to LC Frida yesterday. I also spent way too much money.
No, you know what? I saw and I was like, good, because God knows I'm not getting out there anytime
Well, I
soon.
really wanted to buy you a present, but I honestly didn't even know what you wanted there.
Well, you know
I
what?
need like your wish list.
I'm so glad that you were able to get over there, and I'm so glad that you got eyes on it on our behalf, because then I could see the behind the scenes myself. And she really does have so much, it seems like more of a spread in the store than even online. So I can't wait to get over myself.
Well, and Chrissy, the owner, was there, and I chit-chatted with her for, God, it felt like an hour. So we were chatting. The cool thing about their storefront now is that they're going to have like lots of events, and they are already like partnering with some local folks to offer like a hat making class or like just different things. She said that she's going to have maybe even clothes for sale there. There's going to just be like more retail. So, but of course she has all of her fun beaded jewelry. And I feel like there's so like the big baubles right now are like back in
Yeah.
and it's like perfect for stacking. So if you like bright, fun jewelry, LC Frida, gotta get over there.
Oh, too cute. I keep saying to Matt, because she's right beside Jack Brown's. It's like,
Yeah.
why don't we get you back into a run club situation, get some Jack Brown's, and then I'll go get some jewelry.
Yeah, open till 6.
Easy.
Yes. Ran to game plan yesterday up at Midlow because they have a World Cup pop-up. I got this super cute drink. It was in like a bucket. I didn't even post all of the funny pictures Holly took of me with this thing because it was like a is it a cruiser? Sun cruiser? It's like a high noon. And it came in like a bucket with some like stuff, and then they put the Sun Cruiser in it, like a margarita with a beer in it.
Right, like the Corona Rita or something.
Yes. And I came out and I'm like, oh my God, I feel like I am back in college. And I tasted it. I'm like, oh, it tastes like college.
The best.
It's like I was like halfway and I was like, Holly, I'm drunk.
Just really bringing you back to the olden days. Oh, fabulous.
Yeah. So fun times. I think that's everything, man. It's been a whirlwind. I've been just bumping them out.
Oh my gosh. And you've inspired us to, I mean, in more ways than one, as I said, with the LC Frida of it all, but even with your game plan stuff, Matt's already been trying to figure out where he wants to watch this next like US World Cup game. And I was like, I don't know, Paige went to game plan, or we're talking about River City Roll or Scotty's.
Well, and that's it's on Friday, which is Juneteenth. So a lot of folks have off on Friday. And also I think the game's at 3.
Yes.
And I have a feeling like wherever you go, it's going to be packed. Like
I think it's going to be a party.
Coachy Loco, man, has been slammed.
Yes.
They've been watching the World Cup. I don't know. I put out that post.
Oh, yeah.
For folks to reference on where to watch the World Cup. So get out there.
Catch it, even if you stay for just a little bit, like fun times. I mean, even with the Knicks of it all, like I couldn't tell you a single thing about the Knicks, but I always just love moments like this where people are so excited about like this one common thing. It's cute.
Is it just because the World Cup's hosted here this year that there's more hype? Because I don't remember 4 years ago there being this much hype.
Well, and we can't say it enough. I am not a sports intellect. But I also was saying to Matt, like the last time I remember there being so much excitement was like the women's, because like I think the women are better. Are they better?
I mean, I'm going to the Ivy game tonight because I just support women's sports. So
I think the party line is like the women soccer players in this country are like the ones to write home about.
I know Abby Wambach is retired, but I mean, icon. Like,
right. And I know this because I'm sorry, Matt, I'm going to have to say it. My husband has the hots for Alex Morgan and always has. So it's like, this is how I like know these things.
Now let me Google Alex Morgan. Is Alex Morgan straight? Because a lot of soccer players.
She is, but she's married with multiple children at this point. It's like, honestly, so was he.
Girl, I was married to a man. Here we are.
True. But I guess for the purposes of my own husband, like, please get out of here. She's married. But like I'm saying, so are you. You're married. Could you be cooler with Alex Morgan? But he's in love. I can support it. She seems like a nice girl.
Man, I should get a celebrity crush that is sporty. My celebrity crush is Kristen Stewart. I get a lot of weird looks on that one.
I don't know. I feel like it makes sense. I mean, she seems like down to earth. I like her whole personality. I feel like the vibe she gives off is good.
I love like even when she's grunge, I'm like, whew, yeah.
I think it makes sense. But I don't know. I don't know anything about the soccer situation, but maybe it is because it's like it's at home. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been really interested in like the Levi's stadium of it all, how like FIFA made all the arenas that weren't sponsors cover up their logo, and with Levi's Stadium they just covered up, like they made it tight around it and we all know the Levi logo. I just thought whoever their marketing person is deserves a major raise.
I know, they must be like so psyched about it all anyway.
Nobody's gonna know.
Oh my gosh, fantastic stuff. But it's so fun. It's like just everybody's so excited about one common thing. That's cute. I like it.
Yeah, camaraderie.
So get out there.
Yes, get out there. All right, what to eat, drink, see, and do in RVA this week. And I'm up first with Eat. This is a fun one that I always participate in, and it's Dine Out for Pride. It starts this Sunday, June 21st, and runs until June 27th. There are participating restaurants celebrating National Pride Month with VA Pride and Out RVA. They are going to have signature items, so whether that's a drink or a menu item, and $1 will be donated in equal parts to those organizations. Some participating spots include some of our favorites, Laura Lee's, Coco and Hazel, Nouveau Provisions, Fall Line, Pinkies, Birdies, and more, like even La Possum's on the list, which is great. But you can learn more at outrva.com, and they'll have all the participating spots. Holly and I have reservations on Monday for Laura Lee's.
Fantastic stuff. A great way to round out. I guess we're into like the latter half of Pride
Yes,
Month now, right?
we are. I am going to have the treat roundup coming out soon, but always fun to get out. And some spots do stuff that's really cute. Like last year we went to Birdie's and they did oysters and they put all these like different color like chutneys on it and it looked like a rainbow and it was really cute.
Oh, I remember that. That was so cute. I love the little things. I can never get over a festive thing like that. It's so
Yeah.
cute.
Or just like fun, bright cocktails. I don't know. So go support.
Love.
Yay. Yes.
Well, speaking of festive things in another direction, you actually pointed this out to me too. Blanchard's just posted on Instagram for the first time in a very long time. They're not like very up. Right. They're not very like up on social media, but you know what? They've got the coffee thing in the bag. So do they need to be? But they did put out their summer menu, which looks delicious and festive. They've got an ubi coconut latte, iced strawberries and cream latte, coffee lemonade again, which I was happy to see because I know that was like really viral a couple of maybe last summer or a couple of summers ago. Is it the Hoji Colada, a matcha spritz, and then a pandan cold foam? So you got all different kinds of summery, delicious things to try over there now at Blanchard's if you want to switch up your regular coffee order. And you said you're going over there for which one, Paige?
I'm going today and I don't know. I might be the coffee lemonade. I don't know. Or the strawberry sweet cream vanilla topped with the cold foam.
They all just look so pretty. I remember the coffee lemonade from summers past because it looks so nice, even if like I'm not sure what it would taste like.
And I'm sorry, I say it all the time, and I know matcha's like a thing and it's a viral thing. I still can't get behind it. I know. Don't like shoot the messenger, but it tastes like dirt.
I still don't know if I've actually like tried it because I have sort of gleaned that that might be my opinion.
Yeah, I think it gives like, I don't know, like I love kombucha, but I know like some people don't. So I just don't know why. It's just everywhere. It's like there's all these like matcha pop-ups too, and like all these different things. And I don't know. It's just not for me, but that's okay.
You know what? That's fine. There's so many options.
Yes, absolutely. All right, and now I'm up for C. So, as I mentioned at the top, last week was SailFest, and next week is IllumiNATION, but I wanted to bring it all to you this week because it actually starts on Thursday next week. It's the 25th through the 28th, and they did do a preview last night. I was invited, but I didn't go because it was at 9 o'clock, and I was like already in bed. I can't do it all, guys, so I'm going to just go with the public on Thursday. And that's okay. But it is part of America's 250th celebrations with the Virginia Museum of History and Culture. It is going to be a free, immersive nighttime experience. Also, with that, though, there are going to be a lot of road closures off of Arthur Ashe. So keep that in mind. I did a story on that the other day, but it's going to be video projections telling America's story. There's going to be live bands and block party energy. There's going to be food trucks, after hours museum access, and family friendly activities. And each night builds to a jaw dropping projection on the 18,000 square foot facade of the Virginia Museum of History and Culture. So out front of the building, they're going to be projecting onto it. I've seen the renderings and they look really cool. We actually have a giveaway going up today, so you should enter it because you get like VIP access and like a parking spot, and frankly the parking spot is probably the most elite.
Exactly, of the whole thing.
Yeah. You can learn more at virginiahistory.org and plan your visit. I'm definitely looking forward to this because As I mentioned, Sailfest was so hot, so I think having this in the evening when the sun goes down will be pleasant.
Yes, at least take a little bit of the edge off of like this summer weather that we're having.
Yes.
And then for Dew to round us out, if you are not planning on doing World Cup happenings, or even if you are, you could do both of these. But as Paige mentioned up at the top, Juneteenth is happening this Friday, and there are all kinds of celebrations happening around that. One we're calling particular attention to is the Jubilation in June festival, which they do every year, or at least have for a handful of summers at this point. Richmond Park's recreation and community facilities celebrates Juneteenth festivities with live music, DJs, performances, vendors, food trucks, and more. It's free. You don't have to register to attend, but you do have to be prepared to have a good time, as we've written in our roundup of events. It's happening this time over at, is that called what's that training center?
Midtown Green.
I was going to say there's green in there, but now the whole title is escaping me. Midtown Greens, you're in like the Scotts Addition area this time. I think they've had it in that Carillon neighborhood before over at the amphitheater.
I think there still is going to be something at Dogwood Dell as well, like with the Festival of the Arts. There are a lot, and we do have a Juneteenth guide with all the events, so I would take a look at that too.
Yes, for sure. Paige is taking great care to tag all of the relevant events. And I always love our event roundup city guys because it kind of pulls everything into one place. So take a look at that. But this is usually one that's top of mind because it's sort of like one of the classics.
Yes. And happening Saturday, June 20th at 4 p.m.
Yes, correct.
Perfect. And that wraps us up. So thanks for listening, Richmond. And by the way, there's more where that came from. Joining the Richmond experience as a member is the best way to stay in the know about what's going on in RVA.
Not to worry, we refuse to sell your info or bombard you with ads, but we do charge a small annual membership fee of $39 a year to fund our team so we can keep doing this awesome work. Plus, a portion of each annual membership purchase for the Richmond experience goes to rotating nonprofits each month. That's like $1 per week to get an all-access pass to the best of RVA and lift up local orgs. It's a really, really good deal, friends. And listen, what are friends for anyway? Use code CHATTER to get $10 off your first year subscription.
Give us a follow on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook at The Richmond Experience, and on Instagram at The Chatter and RVA too. And if you enjoyed this episode, send it to your buds and rate, review, and subscribe.
And if you want to keep up with each of us, you can find me at Kelsey Hines' Typing on Instagram.
And me, Sips and Trips with Paige on Instagram.
Chat with you next week, RVA.